Wow. Let's try that again. Alright, welcome back to a pizza being made. Today, obviously there's been reports here in the UK that there's been a lot of domestic violence, and really, I believe that the domestic violence is due to the fact that nobody knows how to get it on with their partners because they spent so much time away from each other. They literally, the first thing that they do is bite each other's heads off. Now, today I'm going to be taking a few tips off of TikTok. The few tips, because last video I learned that some TikToks can be funny. Let's find out if some TikToks can be educational for the adult human being. So the first video is basically for you ladies. You know what you need to do for your man? You need to give him some love and attention and make his face actually look like this rather than, well, you know, breaking up faces.
I just got out of the shower. I'm in a towel. I saw this new trend. Walk in front of your man when he's playing video games. Hold on, we about to get him.
What the hell, babe? Yeah, I'll be back. Why are you recording?
We're about to make a movie.
What we can take from this video is that my girl surprised my man and keeps the whole relationship spicy. Find something to do. Do these challenges. Keep it private though, because nobody wants to see these things.
4 things people often mistake for love. 1, constantly obsessing over somebody and feeling incomplete when they're not around.
From my experience, obsession can be a good thing and a bad thing. The reason why I say that is because in the past, me and my partner, I do have a tendency to be obsessed over some stuff, and I have to admit that when I wasn't around her at the beginning, I just felt like all the joy was gone. There was a period in my life where I wasn't around. There was a period where I've met her. I really enjoy spending time with her. And then all of a sudden I couldn't at that time. And I didn't know when I would see her again, or all that was on my mind was going to see her. But my point is, obsession can be shown as appreciation, and over time that obsession does go down. And my point is, it's like you can't have a relationship without a form of obsession or a small degree of obsession. You shouldn't take our obsession out of the whole equation. It doesn't make sense otherwise. You are meant to be obsessed with the person you love for quite a while, and then over time it goes away.
2, constantly sacrificing your needs for someone else.
I would usually say that constantly sacrificing your needs for someone else is a very bad thing. It's incredibly stupid to sacrifice things for someone else. But when you do it once in a while, and it's a really good reason, I think it's a just sacrifice. But I don't constantly sacrifice anything. I don't constantly sacrifice things for my partner. We find ways to work around us sacrificing things, and that's how I think every relationship should be. You know that it would be easier to sacrifice one thing to make the other feel better, but if you can find a different way where you don't actually have to sacrifice that thing, then that's the best thing to do. That's how you know that's the right thing to do.
3, that happy feeling you get when your unhealthy wounds and coping mechanisms are enabled by somebody.
This one, to be honest, went straight through me. I don't get it. Do they mean like self-harm, something like that? If that's the case, then it's more to do with yourself, to be honest. It's got nothing to do with your partner. It's more to do with yourself. You need to be comfortable in your own skin before even getting into a relationship. I'm not gonna lie, I have my own insecurities, so does my partner. We both understand those insecurities. And I don't think we are ever going to get over our insecurities, but we understand them. And that's the better part of it. Having a dependency on each other, we don't actually have that. From my point of view, I don't get it. If that's what she meant, then that's what she meant. If you guys get it, I'll be happy to read through the comments. Just tell me what's up and I'll read through it. It'll be very good to hear what you guys think.
Things not to say to your wife after she gives birth to your little baby. Why are you still wearing your maternity clothes? She doesn't cry like that when I do it. So are we still eating whatever we want, or?
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's just say if I was doing that shit to my partner, straight off though, she gave birth. Nigga, the strength that they have when it comes to pregnancy and the strength that they will continue to have even after pregnancy is on a whole new another level. Like, she'll grab your hand and turn it into dust, and then you go and say that shit. You go and say that God help you. Ain't no joke. God help you. God help your soul. Jesus Christ, help your soul. There ain't no more games after that. Like, it's the end. It's the end. I'm sorry, but it's the end for you. That's it. There's no more playing. There's no more joking about. It's just the end. Full stop.
If my boyfriend doesn't text me all day long, that's fine. Honestly, we both live complex lives that make communicating difficult. But all I ask is that you send little updates so that I know you're thinking of me and that you're safe. And if you don't see the value in that, I don't want it.
Yeah, that's how you women should be acting, to be honest. Like, I've had a few crazy ex-girlfriends who wanted me to text them every minute of every day of every second, and they'll get angry or question whether I'm attracted to them or not, depending on how often I message them. You know who you are. You're the crazy one. I swear to God, you're crazy.
Listen up. If you want to know what your relationship is made of and you don't want to become another divorce statistic, ask yourself, if all the other person could give you was their time, would you still give them yours?
Okay. This whole situation with this is that, because when it comes to the whole corona situation, is that the fact that you will be at home with them 24/7. Yeah, you can say that you're gonna have sex all the bloody time, but after 3 months of just having sex, can you really do that? Can you really tell yourself that you can sit down on the sofa, watch a movie together, or even have an intellectual conversation with that person? You gotta figure out, because some people are good when it comes to all the adult stuff, all the, nasties, the knocking them ankles loose and so on. They're good. They got that good diggy, they got that good pussy, they got that good everything. But then when it comes to intellectual conversation or just spending time together, it has to meet that line or above that. It must be as good or better for you guys to even stand sitting there for hours on end together in the same house. If you don't, then just wait until Corona is over and just walk out. You get me? Don't waste your time. Just don't. It's just not worth it. No, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so me being an idiot, I just finished editing today morning. I fully forgot to end the video, so no further ado. If you like the video, if you have something to say, something to add to the conversation, go down in the comments. If you don't like the video, the dislike button also works. But if you wouldn't mind, please leaving a comment. I don't care if my face is ugly, if that's the comment. And I don't care if you don't like my face, if I look like a pizza, I don't care. Leave a comment and let me know. And I will be seeing you guys another day. I'll see you guys next week. But the number one thing that I wanted to highlight right now is the fact that this video is a lot more serious than usual. I won't be doing many of these videos. Near the end, I realized that making jokes about domestic violence wasn't a good thing. So I turned it into a guidance, like tips and advice kind of format. If you like this format, please do let me know and I'll try and do it more. But I am looking to actually have fun doing these videos because that one was depressing as hell. Anyways, peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, guys, the aim is to get to 100 subscribers. If we get to 100 subscribers, I'll be so happy and I'll do something for every single person who's subscribed. So, thank you.